Buonasera. Buonasera, buonasera.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brands.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the
I'll be ready for anything.
hell if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 228 pounds, Superstar!
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Questo sono io.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will certainly let their fists do the talking. Drops the knee. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
And that might have shook Ford to his foundation.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Right to the back. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Put in the corner now.
And he pops up with a big one in the face.
Oh! Jeez, Ford is really leaking now. Man!
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Successive attacks have him staggering.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
Super kick. Turns it around.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. Getting the shoulder up before two. Still in it.
Holy timed offense there.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Montez is definitely in peril here. Ooh, right down on the knee. Striking with the knee drop.
So precise. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Face, meet, knee. Ah, shot to the back. Montez might be wasting some time he doesn't have. Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Ouch! Clothesline, so effective. Ah, right to the back.
Montez is in a very vulnerable position. Will Ford recover?
And the cover. Ah, shoulder up before 3.
Montez Ford refusing to stay down. I'll tell you, he is operating on pure adrenaline about now.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here. Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
As you can see, Tez loves to have fun. Oh, what a clothesline.
Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too. Powerful kick. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Montez Ford so elusive.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find.
He's giving it his all, that's for sure.
Up and down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Into the cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Superstar.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in a
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors the Superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Azzarone.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this
Come stai,
company
Lazzo?
in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
Tutto ok, tutto ok.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Yes, oggi. Proprio oggi. È un buon occhio.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
In realtà erano bianchi, no
I can
grigi.
handle my own strategy on how to deal.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate.
Però ne sono un po' meno.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
You got any idea who was under that mask?
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at I've been put in charge of booking the match. You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my own.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me.
Sì, ho provato anche quello.
Next time
No, su questo forse no, su questo.
Thanks so much.
Su quelli vecchi sì. Su questo non mi ricordo. No, su questo no.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Ho provato su quelle vecchie, avevo provato. Ma su questa no. Ah, visto che ci sei adesso? Allora, non so esattamente. Adesso ti faccio vedere. Anzi, dovrai dirmi tu quali sono le mosse. Faccio vedere le due mosse finali che ho scelto.
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
Dai che salto tutto all'intro che tanto. Tu proponi sempre. Io ascolto. Tanto carico 2 mosse finali. Così mi ha fatto.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the number one pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now.
Questa è
Prove he can
easy.
live up to his reputation. No one's going to care where he is drafted.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
Oh, man.
Just sending a message there. Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
And Buck took a battering there. He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
Look at this kicking combination.
Ecco, ho appena deciso di togliermi da 5M.
Nasty STO. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got
Facevo vestiti, facevo tante robe.
And
Per GTA.
for the exclamation point.
Tu hai già trovato il server dove andare?
Right down on the knee. Oh, man, targeting the leg. And he avoids what was coming.
Oh my God. He's quickly assuming control here.
And he's looking unstoppable right now.
Ah, snap there. Fought up an elbow.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Sent into the corner. Not a good place to be.
E se non hai già un server, potrei anche consigliarti un server io. Conosco molto bene le persone che sono dentro.
Connects on the kick. And evades the attack.
Clothesline.
No.
Helpless to every attack. Yeah,
Beh, le mappe sono tutte uguali, le mappe.
clothesline. Man. Getting sucked. Oh, strong impact. Ow, big
Guarda qui.
ouch. With the lariat.
Sei pronto? Aspetta.
That core area really getting lit up.
Questa...
Oh, workplace knee.
Questa sicuramente la conosci.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. But comes right
No, me l'ha
back at him.
bloccata.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Caught in a bad spot.
Sì, quella era la spia fatta easy, diciamo. Aspetta, aspetta. Vediamo se adesso questa la riconosci. Riesco a farla.
On a stop. Bang. He finds a counter.
Mi faccio maltrattare di continuo. Questa.
Up and down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Makes the cover.
Bravo, la Battista Bomb. Proprio quella.
Tonight for the number one pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination. The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Tony D'Angelo.
Surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Ah, ma l'italiano forse è più inutile della WWE. Comunque Spear e Battista Bomb sono le mie mosse finali.
Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family? I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Allora io ho Realm, se vuoi. Che è grande. Che mi hanno chiesto anche di fare lo staff. Ho rifiutato perché mi richiederebbe troppo tempo.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still...
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Tutto uguale. Aspetta, lavorare nei negozi. Sì, puoi fare i lavori VL, quindi i lavori che ti danno tot. Oppure puoi fare puoi comprare un'attività, ma quella la compri con i soldi reali. Oppure puoi fare parte di una gang, quindi criminale, e in più lavorare su dei locali, quindi fare il barista, fare quelle cose là. Anzi, aspetta. Abbiamo visitato nel server. Tanto se vuoi darci un'occhiata del server. Dopo per farti entrare ti faccio entrare io. Faccio sedere io. Parlo con praticamente una della founder. Ti ho mandato l'invito su Discord.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut.
Dovresti avere un invito, dovresti avere un messaggio privato con un link mio.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, man.
Nice leg pick. Oh, knee drop. Ooh.
Being carried around now. Hurting the shoulder.
Adesso parlo.
What impact. There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of...
Adesso non so cosa tu vedi di preciso dentro al Discord. Però per farti capire un po' il gioco, cioè il server com'è. Però non so cosa vedi, effettivamente.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Se lo cerchi online, quindi già su 5M, vedi già quanta gente hanno e tutto, si chiama uguale come è scritto là. Oh, cazzo, aspetta. Mi si è attivata la modalità notte. Ah, ok, non vedi praticamente niente. No, beh, verificalo intanto. Devi fare la parte di verifica, che se non fai la verifica non ti fanno... non ti sbloccano.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Ooh, one step ahead there. D'Angelo finally
Tony D'Angelo.
answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
E lo fanno perché altrimenti entrano i bot proprio.
Tony timed that one. A narrow escape. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Nice swinging neck breaker.
And Tony D
Adesso arriva.
sleeping with the fishes with that one. Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Non so se te lo ricordi questo.
D'Angelo down and he might be out. This is more than a win. The number one draft pick can
È un'altra delle mie mosse finali.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
Ok. Dovresti in teoria fare il modulo. E tipo farti il background del personaggio. In poche parole. Entro al modulo dovresti trovarti i dati per fare il background e tutto. E quella è la base. Più o meno. Nel senso non scrivere una cagata proprio. Comunque scrivere qualcosa di sensato.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look,
No.
I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT.
Ora se non ti faccio neanche il colloquio.
Raw and SmackDown are a united front, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into?
Tu fai il modulo.
You heard what Punk just said
Ah,
about Triple
può...
H.
As usual,
Vedo se riesco a
Punk's
fare
way
io
out
una
of line with
cosa.
that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, Well, turns out I've been working on a handshake agreement here, so it shouldn't be too hard to wiggle my way out of it. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
Allora, devi andare su Steam, praticamente in alto a destra sul tuo nome, vai al mio profilo, poi clicchi sull'immagine del tuo profilo, fai tasto destro e fai copia URL della pagina. Dopodiché apri internet, qualsiasi internet tu abbia, scrivi SteamX e di solito il primo è steamid.pro, che è SteamID, che poi sotto si chiama SteamID, Finder, SteamID, e ti dice inserisci l'ID di Steam, lo incolli l'URL che hai copiato prima, fai consultare, e quando fai consultare ti escono tutti i tuoi dati. L'ultima voce è 5MX, che è, come si dice? Che si chiama Steam, due punti, e poi tutti dei numeri con delle lettere. Sono 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 numeri, una lettera, un numero, una lettera, 5 numeri. Quello è il tuo SteamX.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
Sì, sì. O mandamelo in privato, anche su WhatsApp o su Discord. Dove vuoi, anche qua, fa lo stesso, tanto non mi cambia niente. Ho sentito un messaggio su Discord. Un secondo che sconfiggo questa signora bellissima. Non era tutto bene. Un mese è passato. Io stavo meglio a casa, però bisogna comunque lavorare. Vediamo se riesco a farti vedere la mia mossa finale. Dovresti conoscere anche questo. Non è questo, ovviamente. Questa. Ok, perfetto. Sì, neanche io il nome non me lo ricordo.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly,
Adesso dico anche il
it's
nome.
private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. For now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
Non mi fa il video, te lo dico.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd.
Sì, sì.
Happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC
Le animazioni sono vecchissime. Ma sì. No, Argentina Knie Streak 2 si chiama. È simile sì a quella là.
some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
Tag is good.
Hai rotto un po'. Devo ricaricarmi la vita un attimo.
Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
Adesso posso andare. Forza!
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it. Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Ho detto che non devi toccarmi. Brutta signorina.
I'm sorry. They said they were good. You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
There's the tag.
Che succede, Giorgia?
Maybe.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
mi devo far schienare.
I've seen more impressive
Mamma che
moves
male
in a
che
slow
fa.
motion replay.
Pensare di alzare un maschio.
Tag was made.
Se ne vuole.
You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. Well, you guys did say you were
Posso
wrestling,
reagire.
right?
Devo farmi schienare.
My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. Have you thought about tagging out permanently? Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
1, 2. It's over.
Che roba strana. Devo farmi schienare.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT?
Thank you. I accept.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey KO and all my new boss.
Anytime.
Tanto leggiamo. Per starci ci sta. Ma cosa vuoi fare tu dopo? Nel senso, vuoi fare il criminale? Vuoi fare il poliziotto? Ah, ok. No, ci sta per essere un poliziotto, ci sta. Non è come la tua. L'unica roba, boh, non scrivo di maiuscolo. E ti consiglio di mettere anche le date per dire quanti anni ha e la data di nascita sua.
We were expecting. I had heard that the #1 draft pick and partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the...
There you see what's at stake.
Tipo. Sì, sì, lo so che lì te lo chiede già. Non è qua. Non è qua. Allora forse ce l'ho sul mio PC proprio. Forse qua. Dov'è che l'avevo messo io? Ah, qua. Beh, lascia stare che io... Il background è l'ultima parte. Il background è questo. Gli altri erano i dati... So che non vedevi cosa stavo facendo. L'ho mandato comunque.
How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan? A heck of a lot. Everybody in the
No, guarda soltanto... Sì, perché quello era il modulo completo.
We have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Infatti basta ovviamente il background.
to pull the switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Nice leg pick.
Quando il messaggio che ti ho mandato è solo background.
Alexis avoids the attack. Spear! Spear! Our champion is getting rocked a little. Yeah, and he's got to think about making the attack sooner. This could get worse. Oh, man. Oof. Sent to the corner. And look at this. Forcing their boot into their opponent's throat.
Sì, vabbè, lascia stare quelli che vedi nel modo. Gli altri che vedi sono sempre... che sono ragazzini che giocano tanto per fare i cretini. Sì, tu mandalo così.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys. Clothesline, so effective. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go. Shows great wherewithal there.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Sta facendo male. DDT.
There's a Russian leg sweep. The champ is going for the cover.
The challenger doesn't even allow a one count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues. JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot, and the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on.
Tanto non ti rispondono. Devi metterti tu... Devi metterti tu in attesa a whitelist e ti fanno... un coso, ti fanno tipo un interrogatorio, cioè interrogatorio tanto, un colloquio. Ah, ma aspetta, se ci penso io.
This is only the beginning between these two sides.
No. Sono sincero, no.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Comunque ho chiesto un favore adesso.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them too.
Il fondatore del server.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us.
Fondatrice.
Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Gli ho fatto tutti i vestiti, gli ho fatto un sacco di favori.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Ma dove? Comunque mi sta già scrivendo. Perché sei uscito? Non devi uscire da quel Discord. Non devi mai uscire dai Discord, altrimenti perché ti danno la VL appositamente su quel Discord là. Quindi è collegato il tuo account del Discord con il personaggio che poi crei. Non devi uscire dal Discord del server. Poi puoi chiudere Discord, non serve che adesso tu abbia il Discord aperto. Basta che tu sia ancora dentro. Cioè, basta che non hai fatto lascia server di quel coso là. Un po', adesso. Stiamo già vedendo per darti una guida che ti possa Poi non hai mai giocato ovviamente. Che ti possa affiancare e spiegare un po' tutto all'inizio. Sì, mi ha già scritto che non ci sono problemi. Se avevi già giocato, gli ho detto no, che comunque sei una persona adulta. Se fossi stato un ragazzino di...
Here's a dream match
No,
that'll get
di
everyone
15 non
talking.
potresti neanche.
Can I make it a reality?
Se fossi un ragazzino di 18 anni, in età minima, avrebbero storto il naso. Essendo una persona grande.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Ok. No, 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 non deve avere niente. Allora, se tu guardi su quel Discord lì, dovrebbe uscirti, dovresti trovare un profilo che si chiama Ultima. Mi ha detto domani, magari le scrivi su Discord e poi entri. Quando, sì, quando lei ti scrive ti dice ok, si presenta anche lei e parlate assieme e ti dà la cosa. Quindi domani quando pensi di esserci e scrivi, dici sono l'amico di Samuel, poi scrivi anche il Samuel e il Samu. Mi ha detto di scriverti. Comunque quando ti dirà di entrare devi andare tipo su attesa. Sì, è occupata mi sembra adesso. Sì, ho il simbolo di occupata. È ultima, chiocciola con la R e dopo il tag RLM. Con una U come U rosa come immagine profilo. Puoi anche già scrivere adesso, tanto a me ha risposto subito. Tanto poi ti dirà quando ci sei. Sentiamo. Sì, sì, sì. È un owner. Non so come lo vedevi tu, per questo non sapevo. La vedevi subito, no? Ma se ti giravo il contatto direttamente. Ti taggavo il suo profilo. Bastava che cliccavi e la vedevi. Visto che l'hai trovata. Sì, sì, fidati di me.
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag
Ho
on
fatto tante cose per lei
stay protected.
e non ho mai chiesto favore. Quindi penso che è un favore posso chiederlo anch'io. Beh, quando puoi. Poi dici quando puoi, tanto lei c'è sempre. Perché magari domani pomeriggio c'è più gente che è online. Quindi domani lavoro. E sì, non ti preoccupare.
Here is your winner, Superstar.
No, quello è quello. No, aspetta, però devo cambiare una cosa. L'ho notato prima. All'angolo. Questo. Ok. Che lanciava giù il tizio ogni volta dal ring. A me che lo lancia giù non mi interessa.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. it was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with.
Sembra così tanto giroso.
Them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, ooh.
So you do have a...
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure
Almeno ci tolgo la barba, non sembra più giro.
I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills,
voglio fare una
not
cosa.
shirts, win matches. And into the
Io
collar
non-
and elbow. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Locks up.
Demonstrating power here
Eh,
and
una
will drive
per
the opposition to the ropes.
Oh, man. Lock it up.
Ah.
A disrespectful shove there.
Oh. Io voglio spingerti.
And now propped up in the corner. Reversal. And that turns things around. Knee to the side of the face. No mercy being shown to Gable here.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Perilous position for him to be in here.
Lo butto giù ancora.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Questa è una cosa.
It's because of certified bangers like what we're experiencing now that Raw's been a force for more than 3 decades.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Whip back into the ring.
No, fuori.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Gable's pushing back now.
Time for Gable to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
That elbow looked like it hurt.
And Gable experiencing a true show of force there.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Ouch. Oh! And he gets directed into the corner.
Look at it. Uh-oh.
And Gable had it scouted.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Oh, shin breaker. Into the cover, looking for the win. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Quickly applies a side headlock. And look at this superstar.
Nice drop toe hold.
This is not...
Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break down.
Spear!
Just a revolving door of forearms.
Ouch! Clothesline!
Good Lord.
So effective. This match is getting the better of him.
This could be the defining moment of this match.
Powerbomb.
Up and
Poi.
down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Goes for the pin. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless. Here is your winner, Superstar.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey.
Non vedo cosa abbia fatto, cioè qual è la sua tecnica.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine.
New World Order. Cos'era e cos'è? Ok. Cosa vuoi, Adam?
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand.
Okay, I'll give you some rope.
I always am. That's...
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Strong kick! Got them off their feet here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
No, troppo tardi.
Just pounding away. Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, a double axe handle.
Ammazza 3. Eh sì, sta prendendo bene.
Able to slip out of that one.
Non fosse così forte.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold. Round we go and
Mi sto prendendo proprio anche tante.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Firm control. Oh, man! Ouch!
Tra l'altro le mie mosse non funzionano.
Has to find a way out of this. Just bounced that face like a basketball. He really felt the impact on that one.
No.
Need to raise the arm, though. He's got plenty left. Torture rack submission. Oh, my goodness. Punishing. No, look at the elbows right to the mush. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Nice leg pick.
Adesso la ribalto.
Knee drop. Uh-oh. Countering that offense. Makes the cover. Oh, somehow.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Ah, perfect kick.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. And a stop to the gut, too.
STO takedown.
Boom. Kick to the back.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a close.
L'arbitro sta smollando.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack. Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Nice leg pick.
Delivers the knee drop. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection. Series of kicks in the corner. Ooh. And he's really being relentless right now. His focus is unshakable right now. He looks absolutely dead on his feet. At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. He counters with a great reversal.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
Yeah, Breakers.
Esplosione.
Ron might have brought this to a close.
Kicked out at one. Into the ref. Can't believe it. I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Clothesline.
Ci ho fatto male prima. Vai.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Clothesline. Oh, solid form. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
The end for Breaker is looking inevitable here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Breaker's got a problem here.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Ouch! Clothesline!
What impact!
Legs caught. Dueling reverses.
He's looking to get
Breaker's shoulders are down for the match.
La chiude così.
Here is your winner, After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny. Absolutely, Cole, they're taking over.
Non mi piacevano i due qui.
And they're not just here to participate.
Continuavo a lanciare roba. Adesso mi colpiscono. Pensavo mi colpissero.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already
Bianco e
put together
nero.
a crew to help the black and white take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Look, just slow down.
Veramente siamo io?
I'm
Guarda.
all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Yeah.
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack.
No. Ah. Le sta prendendo, mi sa. No! Ho preso il mio. Si stanno colpendo. No, col cazzo. Perché lo sta portando via? Non riesco a bloccare Randy Orton. Ho finito per prendere anche da Randy Orton. No. Ho attaccato dei buffoni, vieni via. Uniti restiamo WWE. Un'altra cosa ancora. Vado vedendo un
That felt
casino.
amazing. Now everyone knows.
It's not. Truth, you need
Good
to...
idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more
No, don't.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man.
Tipi,
Here's
via,
my first
via.
one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over now?
Sto NWO è falso, mi sono inventato
I am
tutto. Sto
saying.
cercando di
This whole
destabilizzare il
NWO
mondo.
thing is
Ma
fake.
niente di
I made
tutto
it up.
questo è
It's not real?
Non è
It feels
stato
real.
It's not though.
Però non
Okay,
lo
I
è.
understand. It's not
Reale
real
che dobbiamo ancora
because we
farlo
still need to
concretizzare.
dream it into reality. And we will
Cambiare.
because it's out with the old and in.
And you
È
are...
impossibile. Io vorrei anche Boogie Man.
I thought you said
Boogie
you had this
Woogie.
under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with.
Mangia verbi.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it.
You need to end it.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way.
It'll be a night to...
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO...
Mangia verbi. Mamma mia. Eppure li mangia. Spero che fossero finti o cosa. La roba che c'era li mangiava. Boogie. Dici che erano veri proprio? Quindi era morto di fame praticamente, mi stai dicendo? Mangiava tutto?
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
He gets out of the way.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here, and he gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. DDT. Oh, ooh. Knee strike connects.
But into the corner, what could be next?
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
It looked like Balor's quest for excellence was met with some resistance there.
Yeah, Orton looked so crisp there.
Cazzo ci faceva saltare?
And Finn heads him off at the pass. And he comes in under the ropes now. He's headed up high. Perched up top. Whoa, look at him.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Uh-oh.
No! Ooh, stiff punch.
Counters the Viper's attack.
The Prince telling his opponent, come get you. Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Deep Boston
On the top. Flips the lever, shoulders down. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, and a rear super kick. Behind, nasty. Ooh. Oh.
Vai.
Stops that offense. Clothesline. So effective. Balor having trouble shifting the tides.
Finn really having trouble with his defense.
Sliding into the ring now.
Knee to the gut and a clothesline.
the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Sapevo che mi prendeva.
Placing him in the corner. 1, 2.
How disrespectful, my gosh.
Quello ok. Dai, conta uno, 1, 2, 3, vinto! Ah sì, uno spuntino serale però. Sì, il problema di Fatal 4 è che devi buttare giù sempre tutti. Devi buttarli giù e fare in modo che nessuno stia sul ring.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a... I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much
Buonanotte
greater
Lazza, grazie di essere stato.
To everyone who thought
Sempre un
they were
piacere
part of
averti.
something new, understand this. It was all a
E
strategic.
così poco Lazza.
The point? To reveal the weak spots and mutinies.
Tanto tra un po' vado a
To
letto.
sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chap...
Sempre un piacere vederti comunque. Anzi, sentirti.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious...
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created...
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend...
Mutiny maneuvered their way into it.
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth.
Might be nice to take a break.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do it...
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny case.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay?
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. Where?
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in a pocket.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key for...
Down for the pin. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, he saw it coming.
Ouch.
Bam! Clothesline!
Oh, è arrivato. È arrivato. Ah, è arrivato Mafia.
È quello di cambiare wrestling.
Sì. E ha penso che andrò anche a wrestling.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Vai,
Just a
vai.
multitude of strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
There it is. There's the tag.
Hai finito di guardarti il film?
Due puntate. Poi si è addormentato.
No, 2 puntate e poi si è diventato un più.
Picture perfect drop kick. Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh, right down on the knee.
Oh, the knee drop connects.
Ooh, striking down with the axe handle. He gets the tag.
Oh, clothesline.
Vedi Becky.
Dropping the knee.
Oh, she retaliates.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Oh. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
With the pain being inflicted on the champion here, this isn't just business.
Yeah.
This is personal now.
Yeah.
Ow. Bam. Ooh, ouch. Clothesline. Oh. Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Pow. Oh, right to the side of the face. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Turning the tables. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Oh, God. Becky can't stop this string of offense. Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. He connects with a counter. Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Clothesline. Got the tag.
Just in time, too. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Spear!
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
Kicks it straight into the corner hard.
Double axe handle smash. Clothesline. Oh, ouch. Boom. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. No way. And completely missed the mark. That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough. And Seth just taunting his opponent now.
Rollins. Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh!
Battista bomb.
Going up, uh-oh.
Eh,
Throwing down punches and counters out. Man.
ho fatto la Battista bomb, no. Non mi è riuscita.
Got him in the corner now. Last second knee to the face there. Wicked clothesline. Right up the apron.
Che male la stronza.
Listen to the impact. Clothesline. Set up for a second time.
Stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
Their opponent's rested. Look at this.
The champ taking care of business here.
What?
Getting the chamber up now is huge.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. What a counter by Rollins. Picture perfect drop kick. Pin, tail on the line. Champ's in trouble. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
What are we going to see here? Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up in the torso area.
Rollins escaping danger.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Jumping knee strike. I like that. Throws her back in from ringside.
Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
Knee strike to the back. Kick gets caught. Rollins got surprised there.
Pin, title in the balance. Got it, and they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Superstar and Samantha.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem. But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were... I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso...
Damn.
It's definitely a blow. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join up.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward, the restaurant lost our reservation, and then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then, when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
I had forgotten most of that. You're right.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next.
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with...
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands.
I'm not here to rekindle things with an old flame. We need to be proactive. Is everybody...
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks...
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first...
It's sitting in my desk drawer.
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do.
Sounds good. Keep fighting.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight. From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again... Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown Zone, Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
This is a situation you want to avoid.
She just went head first through the window. Caught all of that with her face, and now Zoe is bleeding good.
Boom! Dragon suplex. This fight is spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! You Saxtons! Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Ooh, stiff fist to the breadbasket.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Oh, caught a powerbomb. disrespectfully hurling that sign. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
That can make an opening for her. Knee right to the face.
Getting those doors open. Ooh, Saxton, I hope your insurance is paid up.
Human bodies wasn't an option on my policy. Oh, switches it into a reverse DDT. Launched into the ambulance. How did they escape? That's incredible. And she saw that coming from Zoe.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar was.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance. An elbow will break that up.
Firm control. Oh, big boot. Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance. Oh! Everything in the parking lot can be used. I don't see them getting up after that.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks.
I did see it. Firsthand.
What aren't
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack.
Nothing is ever foolproof, but it is clever.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked.
Maybe.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps. I can't believe mutinies struck again. This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Boom! Boom! And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, the wear and tear of this match has added up pretty quickly.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Uh-oh. Harlem side kick. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Setting it up. Boom! Climbing up. She got something big planned here.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Oof. Back fist. That was nasty.
Invece... Come? Boh.
Good night. Good grief.
This is an
Stai vomitando, ma...
She is totally powerless right now.
Can she recover from this? That's the question.
And saw what was coming there.
She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take
Ho detto GG, ragazzi.
Vicious running knee lift.
Io ho sentito solo... Boh.
GG. Che bello entrare senza niente. Uscire pieni.
No, stai giocando ad arco.
Uscire tipo senza niente niente. E neanche il gratuito, proprio...
È proprio zero.
Zero. Tanto vado ad aprire le casse delle armi e faccio le armi lì. Ho fatto una lince. Trailblazer. Mai usato, non mi serve. Ora potrei anche tenerla.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Was it-
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not...
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some...
Thanks.
Mirko
I'm sure this
98.
lone attacker will definitely...
Caffè Mirko 98.
But that's what's bothering me. The whole
Non
lone
conosco.
attacker thing?
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe. But something feels off.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown. And she didn't come alone.
The following is scheduled for...
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Look at this.
High risk cross body.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Gigi catches her by surprise.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
From behind, ripcord. Oh, and a forearm.
She's looking to go top rope here.
The count's going sky high. Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this.
Clothesline.
Oh,
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Arm side kick.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
And the forearm smash. Oh, shot to the jaw.
Wow! You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Just a continuous rush on Gigi here. Gigi has run into a roadblock. Caught that and reversed it.
Dolan reversing the momentum on her.
Could be what Gigi needed to ignite a rally. Oh, she has bad intent. She's got her pin. Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
Still no end in sight here. Oh, taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Gigi Dolan.
What is she looking for here? Oh my, the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Man, strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And now looking even worse for wear.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Forearm smash. Brutal. Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Flattened with a downward spiral.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Now Dolan can't stop this momentum. Gigi has run into a roadblock. A quick reversal from her.
Dolan reversing the momentum on her.
It's time for Dolan to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Oh, going right into the pin.
She doesn't even get a count of one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Targeting the arm with a big stomp. She might need to regroup.
Yeah, as Dolan set out to take out the competition in this one, and boy, is she delivering now.
And Gigi didn't see that coming. Knee right to the face. And she's absorbed a lot of strikes in the head area.
First on the shoulders.
Dolan is absolutely laid out. Looking for the pin. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner,
He might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the... That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar. Someone we considered...
Are you able to reveal the name of the super...
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that...
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestioned.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the...
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything.
Pronto? Mi siete?
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger.
I can't just watch Naomi
Come
go
here.
down for something she didn't do. It's not right.
Credete
I'm not
viva?
stupid enough to come.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays.
Ti devo dare qualcosa? Mi ricordo. E quanti ne vuoi? Arriva. Allora, reattori patriarca. Qua. Eccoci qua.
Ma chi è che gli stai dando? Sì, sì. Vuoi solo quello? Ci siamo progetti? Stai facendo roba con l'IFA?
The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
Lo vuoi?
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united
Sì.
front is now splintered.
C'è anche
with questions over
C4,
Naomi's guilt
corrente,
As they square
generator.
off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for
Ok.
pride or retribution, but
No, no,
to
tanto io ce li ho
discover
già,
the
sono doppi questi. Tutti i doppioni.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Quindi te, se vuoi portare lo zaino quello a 3, dopo usciamo, prendo la botola. O se vuoi facciamo sul kit, non si sa mai. Prendi 3 slot sicuri. E allora vuoi Tori, una matriarca, poi può essere qualcosa. Qua.
My
Ok.
goodness, look at this blackout.
Forse se vuoi qualcos'altro ce l'hai.
Series of kicks in the corner.
Sì, sì, ma li ho già trovati. C'è Venator, spacco pescatore, torrente, Cudine, Giove, equalizzatore, gancio scatto, immagino gli progetto parti armi leggere, anche qua. Sì?
And she makes the tag.
Ok. Ok.
German suplex. This might be the end here.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Not time to expect victory yet. Boom.
Ok.
She countered that into her own offense.
Ah sì, li ho già fatti tutti.
Just mounted with punches and not. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it
Ok.
off. Face first, good night.
Ah, qua se vuoi far diga. Ascolta, vuoi qualcos'altro?
All of them lethal. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Leading her into the corner now.
Vuoi defibrillatori, deadline? Ok. Incudine? Corrente. Venator? Vuoi progetto parti leggere, pesanti, medie? Guarda che tre. Ecco qui di più il medio, sicuro. Non so, il toro cosa le parti è? Forse il toro medio, sì, forse il toro medio, sì, può essere medio. Okay.
She better get back in the ring.
Sì.
Not much time left. Oh my goodness. And finally recognizes the count, gets back into the ring.
Sono vecchio.
Sono vecchio. Senti cosa mi tocca sentire da quell'altro.
Reggio Emilia.
Executed hip toss. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Wow! You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Novembre. Mi è capitato per caso. Un po'.
I can't see this going on much longer. And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Hard side kick.
Non ho sentito, Prima giocavo P2, adesso mi sono stancato, sto provando il primo.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And now Liv is under immense pressure. Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. Look at this. Boom.
Nei 3 di spazi, io che te ne tengo uno finché non estraiamo. Dopo te lo passo dopo. Siamo? Non siamo.
Perched on the shoulder. Feast your eyes. Liv is completely out of it.
Ah, sono qua? No, no, qua non c'è. No, è sotto, nell'altro. Nell'altro.
Looking for something, anything under the ring. And here comes Old Faithful, the steel champion.
Estraiamo normale o c'è botola?
Just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Might have her shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh, torturous knee.
Sit out mat slam.
Liv has her marked. A little back trick.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Liv ending this fight right there.
And heavy hands to follow.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Sit out, slam, pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
And the count stops short of 2.
This match continues on.
Thrown off by a big-time uppercut. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Buffet of strikes.
And a stomp to the gut.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Kick out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it
Vieni.
again.
No, dov'è? Qua. La tiro io.
Up into the torture rack.
Ecco, il pad vai, quando entri nel menu continua a camminare.
Morgan is completely out of it.
And going for the pin.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Samantha.
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just assuage some doubters. It's
Tranquilli.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around
Bene.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Giusto.
You had both
Freak,
sides
vuoi
fooled with
far
that
free?
mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when...
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker.
And you did.
Allora,
Even when
bene.
things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted.
Allora, dimmi
Seems
te.
like most people are willing to accept that neither.
Io
And
PvP
Naomi
non
probably
sono
feels like she
molto
owes you one.
esperto.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some
Allora.
big announcement that Triple H just posted.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours.
Rattler. Wow.
In fact, taking back the Unity
Ah,
title
è già stato
is just
aperto
the
21
first
minuti.
step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
Colpi pesanti
You
ci
sure that's
sono.
the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Ho davanti qua, secondo
You
me.
could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All
Davanti.
that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head
Ah,
towards
qua,
Survivor
sono qua.
Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Mi sono scudata. Dietro un banco. L'apri dietro il banco, eh. Fatto, eccolo dietro.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least
No,
you'll get
no,
to
lo
see
shredder.
Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
Sono solo dietro il banco. Vabbè.
Grazie che siete in live e ci
Qua.
vediamo domani. Buonanotte.